Hello, happy Monday and welcome to a new reading vlog. It's about 10:30 in the morning and I'm about to leave for work. I work at 12:30 but I have a meeting at 11:30, so I'm gonna leave a little bit early. But first I wanted to show you HarperCollins sent me a few arcs that I had requested and I'm super excited about them. Like, one of these is one of my most anticipated releases for 2018 and I'm so excited that I have it in my hands. But they are so sweet. Ashley over at Frenzy is the best, and she sent me a little Christmas card too, and just, oh, they're such kind people. So thank you so much to them for sending these to me. So the first arc that I got is The Dangerous Art of Blending In by Angelo Summerellis and Surmelis. I definitely said that incorrectly. But this is a contemporary story that's coming out in January 30th of next year. And it is based on the author's own childhood, and it follows a boy who's really feeling alone and struggling, and he finds that his best friend is becoming increasingly more attractive. So it seems like he's kind of grappling with his own sexuality, the fact that even his parents see him as a disappointment and he doesn't really know what to do anymore. So this sounds like it's going to be a coming of age story all about self-discovery, and I'm down for that. Next is Ace of Shades by Amanda Foody. This is Amanda Foody's second novel. Her debut last year was Daughter of the Burning City, which I really enjoyed. So when I heard that she had a second book coming out, I really wanted to get my hands on it, and now I have it and I'm excited to read it. This seems like it's gonna be just as like dark and kind of weird as Daughter of the Burning City, and I feel like she does that really well, so I'm excited. And the last arc that I got is the one that I'm most excited for. I didn't even know that it was going to come out as an arc, but it did, and that is My Plain Jane by the Lady Janies. So this is the sequel to My Lady Jane, which is one of my favorite books. I loved it. It was so much fun. It surprised me with how much I actually adored it. So then I saw on someone's Bookstagram that they had gotten an arc of it, and I was like, I need my hands on this right now. So I requested it and I got one, and I'm so excited to read this. Right now I'm reading Queen's Rising. It's right behind me. I'll show you after. So right now I'm reading that, but after that I am going to pick up The Afterlife of Holly Chase by Cynthia Hand because I want to read that since it's Christmassy. And after I'm done with all my Christmassy reads, this is definitely going to be the book that I'm going to read because I'm so excited for it. This doesn't even come out until June. I had pre-ordered it and now I have it. I'm so excited! But to update you guys with my reading, I'm currently reading The Queen's Rising, like I said, and I'm quite far into it actually. I'm almost done. I'm on page 2 something. Like, I'm almost at part 3. Oh, here I am, 255. So I'm doing really well with this. I just haven't had a ton of time to read because this time is so busy. I'm working so much that when I'm home, I am so exhausted that I don't want to read, and I'm just trying to get all Christmas stuff done, so it's just a mess right now. I'm also listening to the audiobook for River Secrets by Shannon Hale. I have been marathoning the audiobooks for the Books of Bayern and absolutely loving them. I don't love this one as much as I loved Anna Burning. Anna Burning is definitely my favorite so far, and that's the second one, but I am really enjoying it. I really like learning more about Razzo, and I'm excited to almost be done the series, but also really sad about it because I'm really liking it. But now I'm going to go and get changed and all ready for work and such, because that's my life right now, is just work, come home to sleep, and then work again. So fun! Hello, happy Tuesday. So I kind of have a day off, and by that I mean I don't start work until 4:30. I am working until 10:30, but at least I have kind of a shorter shift today and I'm starting later, so I have the morning to myself, although it is already 12:45, so it's already almost 1 and I haven't done anything. But last night I was able to finish. You can see Ella stretching on my bed. She is a very long cat and she's very happy with her present situation. But anyways, I was able to finish The Queen's Rising last night and I ended up giving it 3 stars. It was good. It wasn't great. I felt like it was a story that I was very invested in the beginning, and then it just kind of kept on going and I lost interest. I just got kind of bored with it. It's very much driven by kind of court intrigue and family politics and all these secret identities, and I found it kind of hard to keep track of stuff, and I was just kind of getting tired of all the reveals, and I didn't feel like there was enough meat to the story way to really engage me, and I just felt like it kind of in a way fell flat for me. So it was good, but not great. I don't even know if this is just a standalone, but I honestly ended up the last 50 pages or so, I ended up skimming it because I was just kind of ready to move on. I was done with the story. So now I have moved on to The Afterlife of Holly Chase by Cynthia Hand because Christmas is basically here, and this is a Christmas Carol retelling, so I really need to read it. So right now I am on chapter 4, which is page 55, and I'm liking it so far. I'm kind of a sucker for the Christmas Carol stories. I grew up watching so many of the remakes for the movies, and I read the book last year, I think, and I did really enjoy it, and there's just tons of different Dickensian references in here, and I'm really liking kind of just picking those out. It's really fun. For example, the kind of head honcho, his name is Boz, which is what Dickens, his pen name was. So I just feel like this is kind of bringing out my inner Dickens nerd. I'm not a huge Dickens fan. I find his novels to be kind of dense at times, but I've read Oliver Twist and A Christmas Carol, and I have enjoyed both of them. But beyond that, I haven't read any more of his stuff. I do want to, but haven't gotten to it yet. I also just got a book in the mail, so I got Innocent Traitor by Alison Weir. I had ordered this a while ago, and it just came in, and this is all about Lady Jane Grey, which I'm super excited about because My Lady Jane by the Lady Janies is all about Lady Jane Grey, so it kind of has sparked my interest in her. And I've heard really amazing things about Alison Weir because she is actually a historian. I've read stuff by Philippa Gregory, and she's been kind of hit or miss for me. For example, the last novel that I read by her, which was like a week ago or something like that, I thought was kind of boring and it didn't really reach its full potential, but I've heard nothing but amazing things about Alison Weir, so I'm very excited to try some of her stuff. But now I really need to clean up my room a little bit because it's kind of a mess, and I also really need to edit and upload yesterday's reading vlog. It was supposed to be up yesterday, but I was working, so I just didn't get the chance to do it, and I was like, oh, I'll just do it in the morning, and then I was just very lazy this morning, and I just was kind of reading, so I'm gonna get to that now. It shouldn't take me too long because I unfortunately don't have a lot of footage, but I'm also kind of glad I don't have a lot of footage because I want to get the editing over with so then I can maybe film some stuff before work. So I'm gonna go and get down to business. Hello, welcome to Wednesday. It's actually the end of the night. It's about almost 11, I think, 10:40. So I'm almost done with River Secrets audiobook. I have 44 minutes left. So what I'm going to do is spend the next little bit, as long as it takes me to listen to my audiobook, finishing up with the description boxes for my Bookmas videos because I still haven't gotten a chance to finish those. But basically I'm not going to go to bed until all of that is done. But today was my day off and it didn't go like exactly as planned. I was hoping to kind of just relax, get some stuff done, but I ended up waking up late and then not really having time to myself at all. I ended up doing a lot of different things. We picked up a package for my sister that took quite a bit. Then I ended up heading to the school to refill the bookshelves, which was really fun, and I brought the books that my dad and I bought last week that he donated, so I did enjoy doing that. And then the worst part of it was I had wanted to try and get a couple of videos filmed today because my sisters are coming home, and once they're home I don't really accomplish anything. So I had a book haul to film, and then I wanted to get a video filmed for after Bookmas because I don't have anything prepared for the day after Bookmas. But then I ended up spending 45 minutes to an hour looking for the piece that I'm holding on to it right now, but it is the piece that connects my camera to the light stand. So without it, I can't film, and I couldn't find it anywhere. It was the most frustrating thing because I hate wasting time, and it was such a waste of time. Like, I could have been reading, I could have been doing anything else, and instead I spent 45 minutes looking for this stupid damn piece to my camera stand. So once I finally found it, my mom was home already, so I filmed the video quickly. I probably seem really grumpy in it, but I mean, it is what it is. But that means that now I have to stay up to edit it because I need to send it off for approval. So it wasn't a relaxing day off at all, unfortunately, which, I mean, whatever, there's not much I can do about that. But it was my last day off. Now I have 2 more days. I have a shift tomorrow and then a shift on Friday, so I have 16 hours, and then I'm off until after Christmas. And by after Christmas, I mean Boxing Day, but I do have a really short shift on Boxing Day, which is nice. But these seem to be my last 8-hour shifts, which I'm very excited about, not gonna lie. I had really wanted to finish Holly Chase, but I think that's going to be a project for tomorrow. As long as I'm done it before my sisters come home, because I know I'm not going to read when my sisters come home, and my first sister comes home on Friday, so I don't think that's an unreasonable goal. It is a really quick read, but I haven't had a lot of time to read, and I'm always exhausted after work, so we'll see how that goes. But speaking of books, I got a couple in the mail today, so I had ordered a used copy of The Looking Glass House by Vanessa Tate off of Amazon, and this came in. We're what really intrigued me about this, it's an Alice story, obviously, so that intrigued me, but Vanessa Tate is Alice's only great-granddaughter. Like real Alice, Alice Little, so I was super fascinated by that, and I'm looking forward to reading this, because it's based on, like, stories that she would tell her great-granddaughter, so, like, I'm super intrigued by that, so we'll see how it goes. I also received a finished copy of Unearthed by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. I'm doing a Storygram tour on this for Instagram. I actually saw the UK edition, and it's got, like, hollow things on it. This one is just iridescent. Well, maybe it's a little bit hollow, but it isn't as fun as the other one, but I do really like this copy too. But Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner are the authors of the Starbound trilogy, so I'm really looking forward to this one. This comes out in January, I think? February? I don't even know, but it comes out soon nonetheless. But anyways, I should probably get some work done so then I can go to bed at a semi-reasonable hour. So it is, what time is it even? 12:21 a.m., which isn't that bad. I actually made pretty good time on everything that I was doing. My bed has been stolen though, but I think I'm about to head to bed and I'm going to read a little bit of The Afterlife of Holly Chase before bed. I'm really enjoying it still. I was able to finish River Secrets by Shannon Hale, the audiobook for that, so now I have moved on to the audiobook for the next book, which is Forestborn. River Secrets was still really good, but it is my least favorite of the series so far. So I found it to be a little bit slow and a little bit more predictable than the other books, but it was a really sweet story. I loved following Razzo and his relationships, and he's a great character, and now I'm excited to learn more about his sister. But first, I think I'm going to edit some vlog clips because a lot of you guys have asked if there's going to be a vlog on Christmas, and I wasn't sure if there was going to be, so I'm trying to keep up with it every night, editing whatever clips I have at night before I go to bed, so then I can try and get a vlog up on Christmas Day, which I'm hoping will end up happening. You will know when you see this. Yeah, can do that and then read a little bit and probably fall asleep while I'm reading, but hopefully I'll be able to get some reading done. Hello, sorry for the lack of updates. It's actually Christmas Eve today and it's the middle of the day. It feels like it's really late, but I haven't really been feeling well the past couple of days, and this kind of always happens to me every Christmas, is that I get sick around Christmas just because there's so much going on around Christmas, and especially working retail, I'm interacting with all these people who have all these illnesses and stuff, and as much as I try to like sanitize all the time and wash my hands, everyone is sick at work. All my coworkers are sick, and then customers are sick, so inevitably I end up getting sick. So I'm not like super sick yet, but my throat definitely hurts and my stomach just doesn't feel right. So not feeling the best, which is kind of why I haven't been vlogging a lot. Also, both my sisters are home and I've just been kind of trying to enjoy Christmas. I could vlog the family stuff, but I don't know. I just like to enjoy it, I guess. But anyways, I did end up finishing The Afterlife of Holly Chase by Cynthia Hand. I also did my nails for the first time in forever. I never do my nails because I always pick it off, but it looks really weird now that I'm seeing it because I never have my nails done. I also went with gray, which is like super festive, obviously. But anyways, I finished this and I did enjoy it. It was fun and cute. I gave it like 3.5 out of 5 stars. The writing was fun. I did find the character of Holly to be annoying, but I mean, that's kind of her thing. She is a Scrooge-esque character. And I did find that it was a little bit longer than it needed to be, but overall it was a fun, cute Christmas story. So I'm not like really reading stuff right now, but I have kind of moved on to, The Chaos of Standing Still by Jessica Brody, because this is a New Year's story and I'm on page 2, so like clearly haven't really been reading it, but this is kind of my current read at the moment. I'm also still slowly but surely making my way through Forestborn by Shannon Hale. But I have 4 new books to show you. So my sister got a couple of books. I had shipped them to her and they came in. So we've got Looking for Alaska by John Green, which is actually a Strand signed edition, and I saw that they had it online, and I don't have a signed copy of Looking for Alaska, so I really wanted to get it. And you can see it is indeed signed. They also had a signed copy of Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo, but they ended up sending an unsigned copy, so then we had to send that back, so then the signed copy didn't end up coming in on time for her coming home, but I will get that eventually. The most exciting thing though is that Books A Million had a signed copy of The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak, which is like my favorite book in the entire world. And when I saw that, I was like, there is no flippin' way that this is actually signed, but it really is, which is like so exciting. I am so happy to have a signed copy of this. This is like actual treasure for me. I'm just, oh my god, I can't even believe it. Then I also have a couple of books that I ordered for myself that finally came in. So first we have the annotated Hans Christian Andersen fairy tales. I got one of these for just classic fairy tales and one of these for the Grimm Brother fairy tales. You probably saw them, I think it was in last vlog or something like that. But I also got one for Hans Christian Andersen, and it's just an annotated version of the fairy tales, which is fun. And then I got a new edition of Alice in Wonderland because this is the Robert Ingpen illustrated edition, and I had it in Through the Looking Glass, so I obviously needed it in Alice. So I have a Christmas party tonight, so now I need to go and get ready. It's like 2 seconds later, but I actually forgot to show you that I also had a couple of other packages come in. So first is Guilt by Catherine Longshore. This is a Tudor era thing. Who's it about? Catherine Howard. So I think now I have 2 out of 3 of the novels by Catherine Longshore, and then I got the Puffin and Pantone edition of Alice in Wonderland, which is just super cool. I'm not thrilled with the color choice because it's just like silver, which I don't really understand the thought process behind it. I don't know. I would really like to know why they chose silver for this. I don't know if I'm just missing something, but I feel like it should have been like a blue, because I mean Alice's dress is iconically blue, even though that's even debated because it was pink at one point and then yellow at one point, but like I feel like so many people associate it with the blue, so I feel like blue would have been a good choice. But or even like gold, because the poem that opens it up is In a Golden Afternoon, so I don't really know, but I would love to know why they chose silver. But now I really do need to go and get ready. So I'm all ready for my Christmas party. I used the new palette that I got, and I did kind of this like red-ish look. I don't normally wear colors like this, but I don't know, I thought it would be fun to switch things up. It's like the Tarte Treasure Box something. I don't know, it's limited edition, and then I'm wearing this top because I really love this top, so yeah. Good morning and Merry Christmas! So it is, I don't even know what time it is, a little bit after 10 in the morning, and part of my family has just left to go and get coffee. So what we do is when we wake up, we open our stockings, and then we do one gift, and then we have coffee and breakfast, and then we continue. But I opened my first gift, and it was from my dad, and it is this amazing sweater that has the illustration from my business card on it. So it's embroidered on here, and it's like absolutely so well done. So that was a huge surprise, and I absolutely love it. I'm very cozy in it, and it's just so cute. Now we're going to go and have breakfast and then continue our Christmas. So it is Christmas night right now, and it's almost 12 in the morning, so actually it's almost Boxing Day, and Boxing Day is like the really big shopping day in Canada. It's kind of like our version of Black Friday. So I'm working not too bad of a shift tomorrow. I'm working at 7 in the morning, so it shouldn't be too crazy, except for the crazy people who get up that early to shop, and then I'm leaving at 12, so 7 a.m. to noon, which isn't bad, but considering the fact that it's already midnight and I'm not really feeling 100%, I think I'm coming down with a cold because my throat's really hurting, but that's besides the point. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys all the things that I got for Christmas from my family. I had a great Christmas. I didn't really want to vlog it just because, I don't know, I just didn't really want to. I just kind of like to keep some family stuff private, so that was just my decision, and I don't really think my family wants me vlogging the entire thing, so I just didn't want to. But I thought I might make up for that with showing you guys all the stuff and also including it in my vlog for this week, because since today is technically a Monday, it should be the start of a new vlog, but I decided to not do that and just kind of mess up the vlogging for the next 2 weeks. I want to get to bed sometime soon, so I'm going to show you what I got. So the first thing that I got you guys saw earlier, which is my beautiful sweater. It is so nice. You can kind of see it a little bit better, even though the lighting down here is kind of awful, but oh well. Then I have my whole stocking here, so it says my name on it and stuff. I've had this since I was a kid, and in here I got a little mug that says all I need is coffee and my cat, and it's got little chocolates in it. They're gonna fall out if I show you, so there's chocolates in there. And then my sister Taryn got me the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna, the lipstick thing, which apparently is like this lipstick that just is universal and looks good on any skin tone, and she really likes it, and I'd been looking at it when she had it, and it seems really cool. I really like matte lip paint, so I'm down for that. Then I got a face mask. Actually, there's a few in here, but this one's a moisture bomb face mask because I have really dry skin. Merci chocolates, also from my sister Taryn. This is kind of an inside joke thing because they're commercials. I make fun of them all the time. Then we have another face mask, pore minimizing. A nail polish right here. It's kind of like this burnt red orange color, which is really nice. Nice rusty color. Kinder Surprise, which is a tradition to have in our stockings. A chocolate letter, which is also a tradition to have in our stockings. A little bit of a Dutch tradition here from my mom's side of the family. Then I have some sea salted caramels. Another nail polish. The two nail polishes are from my other sister Brienne. And then there's a little lipstick, a Tarte lip paint. That's from my sister Taryn. Then I have a adorable little penguin ornament. He is so cute and I love him. We got some Lifesavers, which we always get in our stockings as well. Another lip paint from my sister, and then a bath bomb from my other sister Brienne. Sorry that the camera angle randomly changed. I can't sit back on my heels because of Europe when I hurt my ankle still, which was, yes, months ago, but it still is not completely back to normal or healed. So I had to sit down and therefore I lowered myself, so I needed to move the camera a little bit. But that was my stocking, so now I'm going to get into the other stuff that I got. I will get to the books last. So I got two more colors of the iconic sweater that I wear all the time. This one's a little bit of a different style, but it's a color that I really like and I wear quite often. It's like this burgundy maroon color. So these are from Aerie. And then I got this like dusty rose pink kind of orange color. Then also from American Eagle, I got this sweater right here. I like it. It's rainbow and stuff, which is fun. Then from my sister Brienne, I got this amazing robe. It's from Forever 21 and it's got like cat ears and a little cat hat on it. And then on the back it says, "I'm a cat," which is literally life goals. So very happy with this. Then from Aerie, once again, got these leggings right here. They're green and they're like plush on the inside, which are really nice for Canadian winters because you can't just wear thin leggings. You need something with some sort of like warmth there. So I really like these. This is also like my third pair of those. Then I got these pajamas right here. I love peacock feathers and I love Target's pajamas, and these are amazing. They're so soft, so I love these. Next, I got just a plain purple t-shirt. Purple is my favorite color and I really like wearing like simple basic pieces because I spend most of my time just kind of lounging around. I don't really go out much, as you guys may have noticed, so simple basic pieces are good. So another kind of simple basic piece is this nice long sleeved kind of plush t-shirt here. It's super soft. I really love the color and yeah, it's nice. Next, I got this really nice peasant top. It's got nice bell sleeves and really pretty embroidery on it, and this is from American Eagle as well. And then the final clothing item I got is this sweater right here, which has these beautiful bell sleeves. I love the purple color and I love the floral embroidery, and they're kind of subtle bell sleeves, so this is really nice. And this is also from American Eagle, by the way. I actually forgot a couple of stocking stuffers. I got Reese Santas that I've already broken into. Reese candies are my absolute favorite. I love peanut butter and chocolate, and then Jelly Bellies that I also have already broken into. And then my sister also got me these amazing Alice in Wonderland ornaments. I haven't been able to find any anywhere, but she found some and they are so cute. Next, I got an Alice mug, which is just the most amazing thing. I had wanted this one so badly and I could only find it on Amazon for like 50 bucks or something like that, which is ridiculous. And then they had it at the Disney store, so I was like to my mom, please, and I sent her a link to it, and then yay! My mom got all of us a calendar here. This is actually from the organization that we rescued Ella from. Ella is actually passed out right beside me, but this is Ella right here as a kitten. Sorry, I was trying to point like while looking in the viewfinder and it just messed me right up. But this is Ella right here as a kitten and she's so cute. So she is the cover girl for this. And then on the inside, we have a picture of Jackson and Ella and then a picture of Ella on my bookshelves. So they made it into the calendar, which is super exciting. So I need to hang this up and look at it all the time. There's also so many other cute cats here, and it has like before and after pictures of them, like before adoption and after, and it's so sweet. Next, I have 3 Pandora charms here. So I have all the Alice charms, but then I saw once again on the Disney store that there was this one right here. So these are kind of difficult to show you, but this is Alice in a Teacup, which is so nice. And then the next one, I wanted something that kind of went with the book that I'm writing, so this kind of does, so yeah. And finally, this very appropriate I love reading one, which actually has a quote on the inside. So I don't want to go through the focusing struggle again, so I'm just going to read it to you. But the book opens up and then it says on the inside, ignore the things you have to do and just enjoy a book or two, which I think is so amazing. I love it. So the next couple of things that I received actually go together. So my sister Taryn does boxing, so she got me boxing gloves because she had known that I'm not a very active person, but boxing is definitely something that I've been interested in. I don't know, the idea of letting out my pent-up frustrations just sounds very appealing to me. So she got me some boxing gloves. I do have to exchange them because they are a bit small, but I'm really excited about them, and she's going to get me into my first classes, so that's very exciting. And then she also got me some wrap. I don't really know what this does yet, like you wrap your hands. So basically, normally I buy all my books for myself because I work at Chapters. I get an employee discount, but then I was on Book Outlet and they had a bunch of stuff that I'd been interested in, and they had their Black Friday sale going on, so I sent a whole cart of stuff to my mom and was like, if you want to pick a few, then go ahead, and she ended up getting the whole cart, I think. So I will talk more about these in a haul. I'm probably going to do a haul of just these books. I'm not really sure yet, but for now I'm just going to show you what I got, or else literally I would be here for so much longer. So first is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland Decoded by David Day. Next is Thumbelina by Hans Christian Andersen, Austenland by Shannon Hale, Strands of Bronze and Gold by Jane Nickerson, A Certain Age by Beatrice Williams, At the Water's Edge by Sarah Gruen, The Forgotten Garden by Kate Morton, Charlotte's Web by Evie White, Reawakened by Colleen Hook, This Monstrous Thing by Mackenzie Lee, Love, Lies and Spies by Cindy Anstey, The Smell of Other People's Houses by Bonnie Sue Hitchcock, The Mad Woman Upstairs by Catherine Lowell, The Marriage of Opposites by Alice Hoffman, Marie Antoinette, The Last Queen of France by Evelyn Lever, The Accidental Empress by Alison Pataki, Winnie the Pooh by A.A. Milne, which is literally so amazing. Look it up! If We Were Villains by M.L. Rio, Victoria by Daisy Goodwin, and finally, The Fortune Teller by Daisy Goodwin. So I was very spoiled this year, but I know that my mom found some awesome sales too, which makes me very happy for her. But even though they likely are not watching this, thank you to my sisters and my parents for all the amazing gifts. I am thoroughly spoiled and very happy about it, but we really enjoy spoiling each other, really. But yeah, now I need to go to bed because I have to be up early tomorrow, technically today now, but I hope that you guys had a very Merry Christmas, and hopefully this reading vlog will be up at a semi-reasonable hour. So I will see you in next week's reading vlog. Actually, I will see you in Bookmas videos because those are still happening. Also, my reading wrap up for the week, I've read The Afterlife of Holly Chase, and that's about it. So yeah, I will see you guys in